Okay, I'm just at the drop box for all the samples. Hopefully you know how to get here. This is just the shimmer one because that's where I wanted to start. I came from the list of them all. So I'm clicking on shimmer again. I'm going to blow it up on my screen. And next I'm just going to take a screenshot so I have all the info that I'm going to need for when I go to Picsart. Alright, I'm going to pause this so then I can go to Picsart. Okay, just wanted to show you what the Picsart looks like. It's this pea right in front of the pineapple, and walk you through a little bit of how that looks. Hopefully it won't take too long. Okay, so this is just what comes up. I'm going to go to the plus sign at the bottom middle, and I'm going to tell it I want to edit. So I have all sorts of stuff in my photos, so that's where I'm going to go and look for the one I previously made. Let me pause it just so I don't scroll through a bunch. Okay, I think this is the one I want to at least get you started and show where I'm coming from. Yeah, they're doing this thing now, so you just X to get rid of it. Okay, the one I want is in the middle of my screen. I'm having a little bit of issues with some conflicting screen. That worked. Okay, so I am going to be covering up this very berry fairy tale and those generic bars, so I could put my other thing on top of that. Sometimes I end up starting to do stuff and putting my photo on, and then I realize, oh wait, I have to get rid of some stuff first. For whatever reason, you have to do that first. It doesn't let you put like a photo off to the side, do what you need to do, and then move that photo back in. So down here at the bottom, I can scroll all the way over and there's a draw. I choose that with the paintbrush. I'm going to go over here to this black box and I want it to pick it up with that little eyedropper. I'm going to pick up just plain white. I don't choose white just in case it's a shade off. I just want it all to be the same. And then here where it says add shape with the circle and the square, I'm going to do a rectangle and then I'm going to fill it. So it's just going to be in saying, okay, a white square that I'm putting over the stuff I want to get rid of. It just doesn't take much. There we go. I think that covers everything. I'm just going to click over here by the Scentsy logo. Everything looks good, so I'm going to say yes, and with the check to accept that, because that's all I wanted to do. Okay, I was having a couple issues. So now that I have it as I want it, all I want to do is go here at the bottom again and say add photo. This is where I'm bringing in the second one down over here. That's the one that I did my screenshot. Add that. Okay, so now I added these two. I'm going to crop the one again to just the picture of the bar. Alright. Make sure I don't have any little bits at the bottom there. Oops, I moved that over. Hang on. Okay. So, I'm going to put this on here. I kind of have to mess with it to see. So I'm going to plan on putting the name of it at the top. which is shimmer. So I don't know why exactly it's like this, but your bottom menu changes. If you see my little guy there, it changes, so there's not as much to choose from. I no longer have add a picture down here. Instead, you have to go to the plus sign at the top and add photo if you want a photo, but in this case I'm just adding text. Okay. And I'm just going to put shimmer on there. And then, okay. I'm going to change my font here. You scroll this over to choose a font. I think the font I used, let's see, it might be in another, nope. I used the Love You Like a Sister. So I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to go to the color and pick up the purple. A nice dark purple. You know what? I think I'm going to use the same color as, I don't know, I mess around and see which color I like. There, I think I like that because it's the same as the borders there. Okay, now let's see. The description, because that's so long, I'm going to have to just put like cherries, apricot, white musk, and spun sugar, just to give them an idea. So let's go to text. Let's see. Cherries. And I'm going to put it each on their own line because I know the space that I have is not very big. And if you want different fonts for each thing, you're going to have to do each line individually in text because you can't change it like that, like you could on a computer, just to highlight one. Let's see, let's put it spun sugar. Okay, I want that. You know what? I don't want those in there. I think it'll look fine without it. Okay. Okay. So, once again, let's change that to that other font. There it is. And this you can make as big or as little and squish it up. I'm going to change the color so we can see it to the same as the other one. Okay, move that over. This is that picture. I'm going to move that and just get rid of it now that I've used it. Let me make sure that I wrote it right. Cherries, apricots, white musk, spun sugar. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. Alright, and make this smaller. That's not bad. Okay, so this is all my information from before. I did the same kind of thing. Let me show you for the Facebook and the little heart stickers. Up here in the plus, you can go to stickers. And at the bottom, these are all the stickers that I've made from other stuff. You can also search at the top right. Search at the top right. And I just put in Facebook. And it comes up with all that stuff, and you just choose one. So they do have some stickers you have to pay for. None of these you have to pay for. It'll show you right at the bottom what the cost is if you find one that you want. Let me see if I can find one. I don't know. None of these should be paid for, but it's ones that are like people have drawn themselves or whatever. But go back. So I think that this is going to be good enough. Let me make that a little bigger. All right, anything else? I think that's good. So the check mark at the top here is how we save it. Okay, and then if you needed to, now your thing at the bottom, because they limit like how many stickers and photos you can put on, and sometimes when I'm cutting things up I need more. So then I could tell it I needed to add more photos from here, whatever. But this is all I need right now, so I'm going to save it again, this arrow at the top with the circle. And then I tell it to save. And I save my pictures on my device. And then I'm going to tell it done here at the top right.